Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Leanne and this is lellybeanTV, the home of Lelly Bean Studio and me, the place where I document my small business going-ons normally. But today's video, if you've seen the thumbnail, is actually a re-record because I've got a fan on at the moment and apparently my camera doesn't have any wind control or anything, and it was just really hard for me to do the footage. I'm so sorry about last week's video. I've tried to clean it up and edit it as much as I can, but I haven't been able to. So the video that you're seeing today is actually my journal flip through of 2025, my first journal of 2025. I'm going to go through the pages and show you like all of the spreads and stuff that I have done in here. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I really do love doing this video, and it is really difficult because you don't get to see me or anything during this, so I'm going to try and go through as quickly as possible because my style really hasn't changed throughout these videos. I've sort of found something. If anything, I'm sort of more solidified in my like theming right now. So this is the Rebel Jones The Journey Starts Now journal. I put this on here from the Grumpy Tortoise, and this is a new thing. I've started using vinyl to put beans on my journals. But yeah, so we start off with this. It's already dated. This is my 10th journal, and this is the journal that I use every single week. I'm still in the process of filling it in, so you'll see things that aren't in here. You might see things you didn't want to see because I fill in this journal daily. I use this journal as I use this journal as just my weeklies. I set it up every single week on Twitch. I know I keep talking about it, but Twitch is a live stream platform. We celebrate the Sunday Serotonin Show. We celebrate good things, and then I set up my journal. Now, I don't do everything on stream, but this is the one that gets there the most, and that's why there is all these names and dates in the front, because I have a channel point redemption where you can do this, where you can redeem your name in my journal. So you'll notice some people have their name in here twice. First ink, I actually started this journal last year. I set it up on stream, just like I set up this one on stream. It's all ready to go. So yeah, I am going to start uploading my VODs again because I'm in the really bad habit of not doing it. But in any case, I started it off. I got this sticker from Tanya B Artistry. I got this from Cute Stickers Only. I want another one. I have so many of this sticker. I actually think this sticker is one that I've used quite... I actually think this sticker I've used in numerous journals now. And I've put my name in there, and there's a doodle. The first one, the first page this time, I learned something new, and I think when I set this up, I talked about how I learned about doing that first recess page where you have it and it's a bit attached and putting a pocket in it. So I've started doing this with all my journals, and in this pocket, I put a letter to future me, and this is now moved from this journal to the next one. But I am going to put a pocket in every single journal because it's just so useful. We then have the bean method. I am due to redo a video over this. It'll probably be towards the end of this year. But it is 6 principles that when you're doing anything creative or anything with a mind that you need to do your hands, and it's one of those things that doesn't need to be perfect, this is what the bean method is. So it's those 6 principles, and obviously it's beanified. I then have a space in my journal for people to write their messages to me. I just have a real special connection to handwriting, and I feel like handwriting is really important. So I just have that in here, and also trying to use up some of my stickers. Speaking of using up some of my stickers, there is a spread coming up really soon, which is one that I'm very excited to use going forward. We have 2 spreads that so this is sort of a spread that I sort of started using a couple of journals ago. This is a snapshot of me. It's the only place I track numbers because it's just nice to see the difference in 6 months, really. What games I'm playing, who I'm seeing. It's a snapshot of me. I think this is a Jashi corn thing, but I really, really love doing this. And then a journal of colour. I just thought it'd be really interesting to see what the main colours are in my journal. Obviously, it's a lot. These are mainly all mild liner pens, actually, apart from these ones that are deco time. I love using the mild inks from Zebra mild liners in here. This is probably one of my favourite one of my favourite spreads that I've ever done. This is Sticker for a Week. Basically, I accidentally set up this page before I set up this page, and I needed something to put here, and I have a lot of stickers, so I put in a sticker for every single week. So it will be something like I've made this sticker, or for instance, I know that this week I read Fourth Wing or something like that. So that is what this spread is. Then we have a dashboard of 6 months ahead. I've gone a little bit different in the next journal, and I've actually done 8 months because it's going into next year. I just think that that would be more useful. And then we've got manifested, achieved. This spread, I mean, I can't show you what's under here, but there is a lot of writing under here. And I've done it as like a cut out the pages. This spread is one of my favourite spreads. I have the particular neurodivergency where I do not like not reaching goals. Like, I don't like it. So these are things that I want to do and things that I have done. And it's sort of like the things that I have achieved are not the same as the things as I have done. So, like, as wanted to do. So it's synonymously in that sense. And I just think you can do so much with these spreads, and I really, really, really love it. Then we go straight into the journal. So January's theme, I'm going to go really quickly. I'm going to talk about the themes, talk about spreads that I've done. But January's theme, I was asked to do my theme, as in my own stickers, because I don't use them enough. So this has got my stickers and washi tape in here. Every single month I have a welcome spread, so this is a hello spread. I have a calendar spread that is either like this, which is vertical. It's one of my favourite ones to do. This vertical washi is from Ups a Daisy, and I always go back to buying it. And obviously it's got my washi in there where I've cut up some of my things to go in here. And then I've done a little to-do list slash, what would you call this? Like an event list. So that's January. Then I also have a spread in here that is all to do with Lelly Bean Studio. I like that in my main journal because this is the one that comes with me when I travel. I might have the 6 journal system that you saw in last week's video, but this is the one that goes with me. And then we just go through. I try and vary up the spreads, and you'll see in here that I've started using tracker stickers for things. So yeah, I try to vary up the spreads, put some different drawing in. I do some scrapbook pages in here every now and again. And this is what I do. So we then move into February, which again was another one of, like, again, I use my own stickers for. And then it was sort of turned into this Dear Me, Love Me sort of situation. And again, it's the same sort of thing. A lot of stickers, a lot of spreads done online. I mean, it is beautiful, I'm not going to lie. There's journal challenges in here too. And also, just again, we go into this. March was probably one of my most creative spreads that I've ever done. This is grand, like, this was a museum themed one because I was playing a video game all about museums. So I've done a map here, and I've done events, and yeah, I just love the way that this one worked out. Even like my pen testing in theme. Yeah, I really love these spreads. I even did my journal challenges in theme too. Like, this is probably the most arty I've ever done a spread. Then we go into, like, look, I even did Space Week, look. And then a book inside a book. Like, proper museum theme. I went hard on this. And then April, again, I signed up Sticky Club. I started Sticky Club in March, I believe. and I just wanted to use these stickers. So I really wanted to keep everything in theme. Even like down to my sales trackers, I keep everything in theme. There's a little information here, like again, scrapbook stuff, and again, more scrapbook stuff. So it's just what I use my journal for. And as you can see, as we're going through, I write in here daily, like pretty much daily. I also have it as a tracker because I do it daily. We go on to May's theme. I think May was supposed to be an academia theme, and I think it just ended up being a bit like beige and normal. But yeah, I don't know what I was doing. But then we did no, I just did spreads like this. It's just what makes me happy. It's the one that I use the most. Like this spread, it might look a bit messy, but I love that it's messy. Yeah, I love it. And then we're on to this month's theme, which was supposed to be art. And I ended up sort of forgetting that it was supposed to be art. And I added a separate spread into it, where I'm going to be planning out my streaming plans for the month. Just because I don't ever plan this out anywhere. I don't want to add another journal. So I've got it here. And then, yeah, this is, I don't know what else to say, because I feel like every time I flip through a video, a journal, it's all the same these days. I don't really do anything different, but it is really nice to have it in a video and it's all together. The end of the book, at the end of this journal though, I do have like a new spread as well. I have a review of the year, and then also what worked, what didn't, and things that I want to do for the next journal. I then end with a quote, and again, this one's got my stickers in. I have a thing from for Happy Mail. I've redone this differently this year. Washi salad page I have also done differently, and then a pen test page. And I thanked this journal this time. And now that I'm here with you, I am going to move over very, very quickly and show you what I've already set up. So, as I'm still using that journal, it's still going in my normal place, but we're going to move these over. This, again, is another small business journal. This is by Cozy and Card. I'll leave the link in the description. I think I got this one on the website, but they sold these, I launched these at last year's Stationery Fest. And this is the setup of this one's journal. So, in the back page, I have this out, and this is just me planning my journal. Because I want this journal to last me 6 months, I need to make sure it's going to. And then I've changed up a few things. So here's my Happy Mail spread, and I'm just going to stick stickers of the of places that I've bought from. My pen test page and then my Washi Salads page isn't labelled. I'm just hoping that it will fill up eventually. But here we go. So your name in my journal now has a nice title. I sort of scrapbooked this page. I scrapbooked it, and I put this sticker from Unicorn Eclipse that I actually got as a freebie from my friend Lois over at Sparklefish. Then we have again this pocket, like I said, and this says Dear Future Me, and this is from a lot of small businesses, and this is a letter that I will open at the end of next year when I write my own. B method, again, I've gone with the same hatching and that same sort of pattern. Leave me a note, I've done as a Dutch door this time, just because I ran out of room in the last one and it would make sense in this one. Snapshot of me in a journal of colour, it's going to be the same sort of thing again. A sticker for every week. I've sort of done as a 6-month column thing, so I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. We'll see at the end of the year. My dashboard, I've done a little bit differently. And it's in the sense of that these are calendars in here, and then there's just space for me to write. My manifested achieved, I've gone back, I've already filled this in. I forgot to write in here to show you beforehand, but I've just gone back to a flip up method just so that I can show the pretty pages, and then I don't have to hide what else is under there, and it's not as thick. So yeah, that's the setup. I haven't set up July yet because that's next week's work. It will be done by the time you watch this video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope you enjoyed the previous one. I know my flip through videos can be a little bit long. But in any case, here's past me that doesn't even know I've done this. So that's the end of this video. I really hope that you liked my journal flip through and it answers some questions. I know it's the same as the other journal flip throughs that are on this channel, but I don't know, there's something special about the fact that this is now 10 journals that are done. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. Also, this is my streaming backdrop. It's a mess, but in any case, guys, keep living that big happy adventure, stay positive, and until next time, which will be the last vlog before Stationery Fest, I'll see you then. Bye guys. Bye 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 bye.